Right, so fine. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just had a conversation with someone probably about an hour or two ago that really triggered a bunch of stuff, and I just got back from a run and really started bringing things into perspective that I kind of wanted to share. I used to do this a lot in the past, so I can totally relate to this, but don't wait to start anything. It's like, it's so easy to say, oh, once I move here, I'm going to do this, this, and that. Once I get this new job, I'm going to do this, this, and that. Once this book comes in, I'm going to do this. There's always that waiting period. Like, I have the motivation and the incentive to do this right now, but I have some type of fear that is telling me I have to prolong it. If you already feel like you want to do something, you can do it right now. You already have the motivation, you already have the attraction, the desire, the want to do it. Anything that prolongs it from now until whenever it supposedly happens is your fear that's pushing it away. Don't fall for it, Just as an example, my situation's a perfect example, okay? I work for a bank. I work based out of fear because I have a $2,000 a month student loan payment. I fear that I have no other way of being able to pay those loans. Even though I have faith, my faith isn't at the point where I can say I'm just going to leave and discard everything and magically it's going to work. It will, but I'm not there. However, I'm still holding on to that situation and working around it. Now, for me, in the case of singing, right, I'm moving to Seattle in about 3 months, specifically to train to be a singer. When I went to school at Full Sail, right, I went to school at Full Sail to become a recording engineer, and that required moving from Jacksonville to Orlando, and I knew nobody in Orlando. So I was going to school 8-9 hours a day, and my entire life revolved around school. So there was no other distractions. It was literally every day was school, school, school. After that, I moved to Los Angeles, California. Again, didn't know anybody. And all I did there was go to school. So it was school, school, school. It was like constant training. Well, that's basically the point of this Seattle move. It's to put myself into a situation where I know no one and have a focus on specifically doing one thing, singing. Now, I can easily say, well, we're not making the move for 3 months, so until then, we'll just kind of keep things how we're going, and then, when we go to move, then we'll start really making the change, right? But what's the point? Why not spend the next 3 months getting there? When we send kids to school, preschool isn't mandatory, and kindergarten isn't even mandatory in some places. But parents send their kids to pre-K to get them prepared and ready to put them in their kindergarten so they can start off the school without as much of a learning curve. It's like you can teach someone to walk, crawl, and run, or you can try and tell them, hey, go ahead and just start walking immediately. So there's a learning curve between the two. In this case, what I've been doing is using these 3 months as being my pre-K. So, I'm starting a schedule here to balance my mind, body, spirit. I'm going out and running and doing ab routines every day. I'm learning to dance. I'm practicing singing. I'm creating the schedule, the life that I want to live when I get to Seattle right now. So when I get there, it's no longer, oh, let's start. Now it's, okay, I've already been training for this, I'm ready for this. Now I'm already ready to go and start running. I've already been doing laps around the track, and, I don't have to sit there and warm up now. Now it's, cool, we're here, we're in this situation, we're already prepared for how we're going to handle this. Now let's start sprinting. Let's go, let's see what we can do. So I'm just saying that because, again, I used to wait for things to happen. Oh, when I move to Seattle, I'll be able to do this. Oh, when I finish reading the book, I'll know more about how to sing. Oh, forget it. If you have an attraction, a desire to do something, start now. And if you have anything in your mind that says, well, what, forget it, you know immediately that anything that comes after I want to do this now is your fear. So don't do it. Just keep going. Thank you.